Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. Alright, so the state of Illinois is... Fuck, I'm gonna say this really poorly. The state of Illinois is essentially getting order from the governor to shelter in place at 5 p.m. today. Now, obviously that leaves a lot of questions. My main question right now is, how does that affect gig work? I don't have a lot of examples to pull from right now, except for California and New York, who have similar orders in place. As far as I know right now, and like I could be wrong on this one, gig workers in California are still allowed to carry out their gigs. They're still while they're definitely not essential employees, they're still performing essential tasks, right? So deliveries, package deliveries, medicine deliveries, ride hailing, whatever, all that stuff. Like I said, we ourselves are not essential employees, but we are doing essential tasks. So anyone in California, please feel free to let me know in the comment section or an email to let me know if you have been affected by this, if they're telling you if your access to the apps has been limited because of it. I don't know. Okay, this is a lot of information that's coming in through the wire. I have not heard about Uber and Lyft suspending their operations. I've not heard about DoorDash or Grubhub or Amazon suspending operations. So the only thing I could do is just ask around and see what's going on. Someone in my group chat shared a screenshot saying that that deliveries are essential tasks or whatever, or that's so. As far as I know, and like I said, don't I don't want to get sued for this. As far as I know right now, in my opinion, it doesn't seem like you will be fined or arrested if you're doing gigs past the 5 p.m. cutoff for today. But I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure you're okay, good to go. Keep doing rideshare, keep doing deliveries. I'm not saying that because I really don't know. Let me turn my notifications off, by the way. There we go. Okay. But here's something I did pull. I Googled Amazon deliveries during state lockdowns. Last night, speaking from the state's Emergency Operations Center in Sacramento, California, Gavin Newsom ordered everyone in the state to stay home to slow the spread. Malls, retail stores, and other businesses not considered critical infrastructure were to close, and the most sweeping lockdown so far in the U.S. The same night, also in California, pay attention to this is the part that I want everyone to pay attention to. Also in California, an Amazon worker received an automated call telling him that his job at a distribution center was essential and he should continue to come to work. In Washington, an early epicenter of the U.S. outbreak, managers at an Amazon warehouse told employees that they would continue doing their jobs despite the state-mandated closure of non-essential businesses and the fact that workers in Amazon's nearby corporate offices has been working remotely since March 5th. So the way I'm reading that is, if you're doing something like Amazon is going to keep on rolling out, right? So that means all of you who are Amazon Flex drivers, and as of today, including me, like I said, we're not essential employees. I'm not saying we are, but we are doing essential work, right? So that tells me that we are okay, and like, so we haven't gotten any clarification from the apps. We haven't gotten any email saying, by the way, you're forfeiting your rights if you are caught driving or delivering past 5 p.m. today. But yeah, okay. And now let's we have to address this comment I got in my comment section yesterday. Check this out. Hey Gio, I'm doing the Hertz rental with Uber, and yesterday I went to the Hertz place to get a bigger car, and the whole lot was filled with cars. I asked if they got a new shipment of cars, and they said no. They said all the Uber drivers are quitting all over the city. All the Hertz locations and throughout the city are experiencing the same thing. Uber drivers are quitting all over Chicago big time. Yeah. Thank you for that comment, Mad Dog Guzman. I've seen him on the road here in Chicago a few times. So, okay. I mean, this is something that was in the back of my mind, but it definitely rings true now. The people who get the shortest end of the stick in rideshare are the ones who are renting cars for the the Lyft Express Ride program and the Uber Hertz thing, right? Because, and I did see something, I did see a blurb of how Lyft said they're going to, something about how they're taking away the minimum ride requirements for the rental things, which, I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but I'm not saying that Uber and Lyft should make their rental fees free for the time being, but I'm also not saying they shouldn't be doing that. Because if that's the case, this is going to fuck up their business even worse. If people rely on the driving income and they're renting a car, then, you know, like, and right now there is next to no business. One of my driver buddies says he's got 60 hours logged and he's only at $500 and he's a renter. So out of those $500, half of it is going to the rental, and let's just say 100 of it already is going to the fuel. So right now his net on $500 60 hours is $150. That's what's that expression? That's eating. That's, you know, that's what's that expression? Sorry, I'm thinking right now. That's one hell of a diet or something, you know, like that's, you're eating lean if that's the way it is. So I do think nationally, yeah, that's the way it's going to be. If people are, you know, drivers aren't fucking dumb. Like they see demand, you know, they know that if they work the morning and afternoon rush, they can make anywhere from $150 to $250 just doing the rush periods. And now this week, that $150 to $250 is closer to, I mean, I'm talking like rush periods, it's probably closer to $80 to $120. Like, you obviously right now driving, if you're a renter, you're not gonna be able to cover any of your fucking bills. You're gonna be able to afford to feed yourself. You know, all the nightlife gone, all the business travel gone. So like I said, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but Uber and Lyft, they're you know, drivers are gonna be hurting all over the country because of this. And Uber and Lyft, guess what? Their bottom line is obviously going to be severely impacted because of all this too. They're gonna be seeing less drivers. They're not gonna be making any revenue off of rentals. And yeah, it's gonna be a mess all over. I mean, the chain reaction of all this, it goes so far, guys. I mean, that's not even everything's affected. You know, people aren't bringing home, they're not getting paid anymore. All kinds of shit, guys. The ripple effect of this is severe. So the only thing we can do, like, you can either shelter in place or you can try to find work wherever you can, right? Some of us, we're going to keep hustling. I don't know about you guys. I know some of you disagree with me getting out there and staying busy. I cannot. I mean, I didn't do anything on Thursday or Wednesday. I made a little bit of money off Robinhood on Wednesday, but not that much. But yeah, I mean, right now the choice is either shelter or hustle. It's for those of us in the gig economy. So until the government or we get some kind of notice saying, by the way, you're not allowed to do any deliveries or any kind of gig work, until I get that notification, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Okay. If that's what I'm stuck with, then that's what I'm stuck with. I gotta fuck with that. That's me, right? But until then, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. All right. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Let me know, guys, in California, if you could still do gig work. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here in Illinois. It's really confusing. So yeah. All right, guys. That's all I got for this one. I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.